Obviously, tough game. I thought we had a good first half. We were really competitive. Uh, second half we just had so many defensive breakdowns, and give them credit. They were getting extra possessions, and those extra possessions were turning into points just about every single time. So, uh, just valuing ending their possession. It's not enough to force a tough shot. We got to come down with the ball. Uh, and then, we had some defensive breakdowns that they made us pay for. Uh, they were able to extend the lead. And then at the end, we had to, do some gambling and do some things that really were not that equipped to do. And they made us pay for that as well. And that kind of, made the game a little more lopsided than it really was.
Go ahead, Michael.
Dang. Coach, I know that Ryan came back and played. Is she feeling okay? Obviously, she took kind of a hard fall there at the end of the first half. I just wanted to see if she's feeling okay overall. And then second, what were they doing with Gray in particular to try to slow her down?
Well, as far as I know, Rye's doing fine. I mean, she was cleared. She went back in the game, and uh, so it was a scary moment. We were worried about her, but fortunately, she seems to be okay. Uh, with Leash, they were staying attached to her and really making her work, and uh, they were doing a lot of doubling and helping off JC early, and JC had a great first half, knocking down threes when they were helping off her. Uh, so Rye didn't get, or excuse me, Leash didn't get the number of shots she would normally get. JC was doing such a great job getting open shots for us and knocking them down.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Wilton.
Coach, in that second half, you started seeing a little bit more of a stronger dominance coming out from Kelsey Mitchell and specifically, obviously, Aaliyah Boston. Were there some of the rotations there? Was it something that specifically that Indiana was doing that you guys weren't prepared for, or was it just something on you guys' end?
No, I don't think they did much, different in the second half. We just had a lot more breakdowns. So they were, they're always great cutters, and we did a good job with the cuts in the first half. And then, the beginning of the second half, all of a sudden we, got back cut a few times, and then, uh, we, that we look like we'd have a rebound and get tipped out of our hands, and then they're kicking it out for three. And so I didn't think it was so much, they were doing something totally different or anything like that. They're playing the way they, always play. We just made breakdowns on things that we didn't break down in the first half. And when you do it against a good team, they can get it going and they can make you pay. And they got the lead to double figures, and then we start trapping and extending a little bit. And they were doing a good job taking care of the ball and moving it to open shooters, and that kind of separated it at the end.
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
I know we'll never ask you about calls and things of that nature, but it did feel like in the second half, the momentum was switching with some of the calls, and losing Bree in the third, and she fouled out at the end of the game. Talk about just the momentum and trying to keep the team focused with so many. It was a lot of reviews during the second half, so a lot of momentum switches in the second half as far as the pace of the game and things of that nature.
Yeah, I mean, I was frustrated by some. The players were frustrated by some, but in truth, you're on the road. You can't be expecting to get a lot of calls, and we've got to do a better job. Me too, just staying focused in the moment and making the next play. We can't get caught up in officials' whistles, and uh, hopefully, they played. Our players have played in the league a long time. They know what to expect on the road. We just got to be better at responding and just making sure that we make the next play.
Thank you, Coach.
Good. Thank you, everyone.